All right, I'm just gonna wait. Um, I don't know. Oh shoot, sound going. All right, I can see the stream now, but I don't think there's anybody on here with me. All right, I'll just wait and see. Maybe playing by myself today. I don't know. See if anybody catches up. All right, I see Alan. Can you hear me, Alan? I think I got it fixed. I'm going to give it a couple minutes here for people to catch up. Okay, it looks like Twitch is working and YouTube is working. God, what a mess. I need another vacation. There's Double Ot. Oh, thank you, Double Ot. Double Ot says the audio's good. Okay, so Twitch is working, YouTube's working. Thank God. I finally got it going. Funny part is I started testing this the other night and I had it set so nobody was supposed to be able to see it. That's according to YouTube. But I had several people, Andy was one of them, said, are you having trouble? What's going on? And nobody was supposed to see it. There's a switch you can click that says it's private so that you can test things. Well, it didn't work. Now, I'm not proud, enough to say that it wasn't my problem. It was probably something I did, so. I got a new mod in right here. I'll talk about that while I'm waiting for people to catch up. This mod right here lets me get pig food and cow food and stuff that I need. I have to buy it, but there you go. Tim Lee's in the house. You're playing FS19, eh? No Man's Land. Good job, buddy. I was playing it actually the other day on the Xbox. All right. I guess people will catch up. Let me get going here. I got work to do. Apologize for the trouble. I took a holiday. I came back, couldn't remember what the hell I was doing. I don't know how to play the game. Didn't remember where I left off. Couldn't get the live stream equipment to work. I have to admit it's my own fault because I decided to start streaming on Twitch again. So I'm actually streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So that was my decision to make, and none of the equipment that I used was set up, because that was a year ago that I was doing Twitch. Things change. It forgot who I was, forgot my account numbers, all that kind of good stuff. Precision farming, eh? I was using that in 2019. Quite a while I was using that. Let me run over and get this thing started up. I love this piece of equipment. Look at that. Those hydraulics lifting a lot of weight there, all that seed and fertilizer. And this liquid fertilizer, I wonder if a liquid fertilizer is heavier than dry fertilizer. Just curious. That'd be interesting. How'd my map get messed up? There it is. All right, let's get this thing lined up here. I was doing canola on this field. Continue on with that. Well, maybe I'll get back in the swing of things here and things will be all right. See, I was doing canola there. I wonder what I should do here. Let's do some soybeans, I guess. Beans are always good. Yeah, the sounds are really good. That was one of the things that I noticed right away. I love the way when you lower a metal trailer, you know, that it clunks and clanks. I just love that sound. Now, I'm pretty sure that this tractor will pull this okay. That Fendt, it's a good sized tractor. Nice detailing on it. I doubt if anybody's watching on Twitch. I'm going to have to build up over there again. I got... okay, I went in. You guys knew I had trouble with the Ropa, so I went in and pulled one out of Giant Editor and modded it myself. So I've got a Ropa that's modded up right here, and I'm gonna go give them a try. So let's start one up. Hey, Farmer Groot, how you doing? What's up? What's up with you? Hope everything's going well for you. Another Jorgen's working. Another work day, another Karen encounter. And did you beat the snot out of her? Jorgen's been, what are you, 1-1 so far, or 2-1 against Karen's? Oh, thanks, Double Lot. Double Lot jumped over to Twitch. Thanks for that. That's what I was having trouble with this morning getting started. I couldn't get Twitch to start. It just wanted to do YouTube. And I thought, well, that's odd, because last night I could only get Twitch to work. Now, it's a special software that lets you do both. And that's what I was having trouble with. I was able to stream on YouTube and I was able to stream on Twitch, but I couldn't get them to stream together. Last night, it was Twitch, and I couldn't get YouTube to work. And then today, it was YouTube, and I couldn't get Twitch to work. Now, I was twitching, but Twitch wasn't working. It was just me. Nervous twitch. Okay, so here's the deal. I modded this thing up. It holds a hell of a lot more now. It doesn't go any faster, but it holds a heck of a lot more. So I don't have to, it doesn't have to stop every 5 minutes. All right, take off, you hoser. Hey, Bill. Bill's guessing that it's him. Sorghum? I don't have anything to eat sorghum. Hey, Proab's in the house. I don't know if I can pronounce that. How are you? Yeah, it's Bill. All right, let me get the other one going here. I know, Tim. I'm just teasing you. She freaked out. Well, those Karens are freaks to begin with. They don't have too far to go to freak out. Well, you keep them on your toes there, Jorgen. I'm doing good, Proab. I can't pronounce that, I don't think. Probashek? Is it Probashek or something similar? I don't remember how I pronounced it the last time. He goes, Bill likes him some Karen. Hey, Bill, I'm over on Twitch now, too, again. Just so you know. I probably freaked Andy out. Andy doesn't know what's going on. All right. I think I might have got it right. His name. I hate messing up people's names. I didn't beat this thing up crazily. I think I just brought it up to about 150,000. I didn't put any million or anything in there, so I didn't want to make it too crazy. So you wanted to see some sorghum, huh? There's a dairy farm family that I watch, and they grow a lot of sorghum, and they feed it to their dairy cows. I think I'm going to have to wait till that thing stops before I can get to it. The trigger on these things, and I think it's this right here, the trigger's weird. All right, so this trailer, remember I had trouble feeding the animals because I had a trailer that dumped? Well, this one does not, so I shouldn't have that problem anymore. I do need a tractor for it, though. So, and I don't think I've got a tractor available. Well, I do, but it's that big monster right there. Which reminds me, let's get him moving here. We got to move it, move it. So, no scorpion today. No Andy. I don't know where Andy's at. Tina's not here. Lori's not here yet. I think our local workers out there. Craig, are you out there? It's called Acres of Clay. It's a young family. They've got, let's see, one, two, I think they've got three boys and a girl, and they run a dairy farm. Craig, he's somewhere. He's somewhere out there. He's going to start singing here pretty soon. Somewhere out there. No, wait a minute. That's somewhere over the rainbow. That's a different place. That's not where he's at. Let's see. I better not start this on that end because I'm still seeding on that end. This thing's a monster roller, but the thing is, there's no up and down on it. When you lower it, it's rolling on the ground, and so you got to get it situated first before you lower it, which is kind of hard. All right, let's go check our... Oh, wow, he's getting full. He's almost full. Let's get this guy moving. Somewhere over the rainbow. Well, because I want to make silage. And so if I make it, I want to feed it. I have a silage machine and I like production, so you got to use it if you got it, right? All right, I put an expansion on this auger wagon. It still doesn't hold as much as I'd like, but it holds 120,000. That's not too bad. You noticed I didn't empty that thing, but the expansion worked pretty good. Where did my truck go? Yeah, that's what I just said, Alan. It doesn't lift up. Once you spread it out, it's down on the ground. I hate the lag on this stupid game. When you're live streaming, there's a hell of a lag. I'm dying of thirst. So I got back from holiday. It didn't seem like I was gone very long. And I got back over the weekend. And yesterday I slept all damn day. It was snowing up where we were. We went up into ski country in Central Oregon. As it was snowing, it snowed most of the week. And it was snowing like crazy when we left. And then I have to go over a big mountain pass, a ski resort area. And so it's a 5-hour drive home if you don't stop for anything. And I was just tired when I got home. I almost got a head-on. You know how the sometimes snow is kind of powdery? And go out on a highway when it's powdery snow and it's snowing, and follow a regular truck around, an 18-wheeler, they're throwing snow away from them, like a wave. And so if you see a truck coming towards you, you can't see into your lane because they're throwing snow over into your lane. And so I'm driving towards this truck, 55 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour. And I'm getting real close to where I'm going to be passing. We're going to pass each other in the night, Well, although it was daytime, it wasn't nighttime, but you got my meaning. And out of that snow that's being pushed aside by the truck comes a pickup. This idiot is passing this truck, and he can't see what's in front of him, and he's in my lane. Jorgen. And I thank God I was paying attention, because I didn't get creamed. Hey, the memes work on Twitch. Sweet. Anyway, yeah, I'd only been on the road for 20 minutes. We almost got head on. I told my kids when I teach them how to drive, I said, look, adjust your mirrors, put your seatbelt on, adjust your seats, make sure you can see inside mirror, outside mirror, the mirror on the other side. Make sure you're watching people behind you when you're on the highway and people in front of you. But the number one rule is that everybody else on the road is an idiot. That's the most important rule of driving. Everybody else is an idiot. And you have to watch for idiots constantly. If there wasn't anybody else on the road, I don't care what the weather was like, you'd be safe. Because you could just drive slower. It's all them other people on the road. All right, I got to start this guy up. He's not running. Go town, buddy. All right, let's get our thing filled up here. Jorgen's having fun. Yeah, mirrors is an option. I'm pretty sure it is in America. I don't know about where you're at. Here's another thing that's an option on automobiles and trucks. Turn signals. It's an option. I guess you don't have to use it anymore. Hank the Gamer's in the house. Hi, Hank. Man, I'm gonna have a lot of potatoes, but I'm gonna sell these potatoes and buy another field. Yeah, we use mirrors. No, that's the point. We don't use mirrors. What the hell, huh? I gotta wait for my truck to get back. There's Andy. How you doing, Andy? Hey, story about testing the other night. I had it set. They let you have it. They let you set it now, so that it goes private, so nobody can see it but you. And I had it set for that, and it broadcast anyway. doggone it. And I was just testing, and everybody's freaking out. Dina, was it Tina? Tina. Is it Tina? God, I've been gone a week. I forgot you guys' names. Who's the guy that lurks all the time? Snake Plissken, that's the guy. Anyway, yeah, I started getting messages. What's happening? What's going on? Are you trying to stream? What's happening? I was just testing. Andy sent a message. Is this a test? Yeah, there'll be questions on Tuesday, so be prepared. It's going to be a test. Pay attention. Anyway, I'm going to do soup du jour early because I'm just really thirsty. And I do happen to have a Mountain Dew. As a matter of fact, I'm all out of 7-Up. I only have Mountain Dew and some Dr. Pepper. I do have a beer and a flask of whiskey, but neither one of those appeals to me right at the moment. Never got notified. You didn't get notified? That doesn't surprise me. Hola. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them too, Jorgen. I don't pick up those spots. Seriously, if you saw me go and pick up those little patches right there, and then you look what's in the bin, it's nothing. 1 or 2 potatoes. You're not really missing anything. It takes more gas and time to go around and catch those little patches up than you get out of it. Seriously. And in real life, farmers, they don't, when they have corn in corners and the machines don't go into the corners and stuff, or they're backing up, or there's a lot of places where you don't get the crops. We used to get gunny sack after gunny sack of corn from local farmers. We'd go out into the fields and ask them, hey, can we pick up the stuff that got knocked down? Because they turn those big combines, and sometimes the stalks of corn get knocked down. And they said, well, yeah, we don't care as long as you stay away from the equipment. Wait until, after we're, down the row a bit, and then go out there and get all you want. We don't care. And we would come out with gunny sacks and gunny sacks of corn that was knocked down. And then there was a local cannery, tin can cannery, aluminum can cannery. There was a local cannery that went out of business, and somebody took over the equipment, and what they would do is they would run the equipment. You would come in as a private citizen and give them a few dollars. And yeah, they would let you can your own goods. Sorry, I messed up your beer run. Uh-oh. Who was that? Who did that? Who did the beer run? Alan, I'm going to give you your 25 grain buckets back because I forgot to take Mountain Dew down, and it messed up your whatcha-dinger there. So you got a messed up whatcha-dinger. So I'm going to give you that 25 back. All right, we got a couple of Scottishmen going to get in a fight here. I can't wait. I want to see. I know they'll get real active, and I want to see what's under those kilts. The Scottish Wildcat. By the way, guys, if you haven't noticed, I got Twitch running again. I had a heck of a time. Might be why you didn't get a notice, Andy. I got Twitch running again, and I couldn't get Twitch to stream this morning. It streamed just fine during my testing time the other night. Last night was it? But I go live today and nothing worked. Typical. You don't wear kilts, you wear jeans? Well, can't you wear your kilt over your jeans? I mean, Marky Mark used to wear his underwear over his pants. Of course, he's a big actor now. I gotta go check on stuff. I might need another truck out there. I don't think that grain truck will carry... yeah, that won't carry... That only carries grain, I think. Why is this thing stopped? All right, somebody wanted me to do some sorghum. I don't care. I'll do some sorghum. Well, what happens? Does it drip down your leg then? There's nothing to catch the excess? Jerkin. I do not. It's kind of gross. What was that big craze they had a while back where they had utility kilts that like carpenters and electricians were wearing? Remember that craze they had about the utility kilts? You like chicken nuggets? Chicken nuggies? Is that the same as a chicken nugget? My question is, if you grab a chicken and you flip it around and you look underneath and you pull its tail up and under its wings, where in the hell are the nuggets at? I don't understand where you get chicken nuggets, because I couldn't find them on a chicken. I'm a lord now. I bought some land in Scotland. There's this thing that you can purchase a little plot of land, and then they give you the title Lord and Lady. And I did that for Christmas for my wife and I. Now I don't have any Scottish in me. I got a little Irish in me, but I don't have any Scottish in me. I got everything else. But then that's not necessarily true either. I've never been tested. I might have some Scottish in me. But, my last name is St. John. So that could either be English or Irish. St. John Smythe. No, wait, my name isn't Smythe. It's just Rudolph St. John. Where? I'd have to look it up. They sent me a plot notice. You get a title, so you get this plaque that says you're Lord Rudy St. John, Rudolph St. John, and you get this thing you can hang on the wall. And then, of course, Carol got one that she's a Lady St. John. And then it gives you the plot address and everything. You can get Google Earth and look it up. It's kind of cool. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. Sorry, I'll do that after the live stream. I can't remember where I put it. I just thought it was kind of cool because I've always loved Scottish things. I watched a lot of... one of my favorite shows was Still Standing. Except for I have to put closed captions on because I can't understand what that woman says that mops the floors in the grocery store. What's her name? Ida or something like that? Oh, did you? Well, so I could actually be Scottish then. I'd have to take one of those tests, but I'm afraid to, because if I take one of those tests, I'll have about 5 or 6 women come out of the woodwork and say that I'm the father of their kids. And I wouldn't want that. Yeah. People from Glasgow. Huh? Well, there's this, if you've ever seen Isa, is that her name, Isa? Yeah, she is. Oh my God. I can't understand a word she says. And I can't tell you if I've got any favorites on that show. I think if I had a favorite, it would be the guy that owns the grocery store. I think he's pretty funny. Trying to think if I have a favorite. I mean, the two guys that do the show, they're pretty funny. I like both of them. Well, there's that guy that's got the big ears that can hear everything. He's kind of funny. He's not on the show very much, though. And Booby's the ugliest guy I think I've ever seen. That's it, Bill. Still game, that's it. What did I say? Still standing? I did, didn't I? It's still game. I think there's another show called Still Standing. I can't remember. Oh, where am I going? I need to deliver this to the truck. Booby the barman. Yeah. God, that guy's so ugly. Bill's still standing, I think. I'm jealous of Bill anyway. I wouldn't want to be Bill because I don't want to be anybody but myself. But I'm still kind of jealous. Chewing the fats. Yeah, it's Mountain Dew. Hey, I didn't do a test. Oh my God. That's so refreshing. I forgot to do that. Look, I've been gone a week. I can't remember how to live stream. Couldn't get my equipment to work. Couldn't remember how to play the game. Life's a mess. I'm telling you. This guy's been sitting here forever. I'm going to have to get... I need to get another truck out here. Because, look, this guy's... I'm not getting him emptied at all. That truck isn't fast enough either. I'll tell you what I could do, though. That other combine is close to the sell point. I could actually sell some of these potatoes. Right there's the sell point. I've played that game. It's I can't play it though. It got too messy because it scared the shit out of me every time I played it. And I got tired of cleaning the mess up. There it goes. Just dumped right on the ground. The ground just sucks it up. Oh, I need to fix Twitch. Twitch still says farming. Oh, wow. Why does it say Farming Simulator 19? It says both 22 and 19 for some reason. I can't remember who Toon Fan is. Is that you, Craig? Toon Fan? Somebody followed me on Twitch, and I think it's Craig. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what to start streaming. I'm going to start streaming. I kind of told you when I went on vacation that what I thought I would do is not schedule anything. I'm just going to, if I'm playing a game, I'm just going to hit the stream button and just play it. Just to be streaming, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing the game anyway, and I'm sitting here by myself. And hell, I talk just as much when I'm by myself as I do when I'm streaming for you guys. So I might as well stream. Tina won't care, but then she's not here, so. What the hell was that? That person that shall not be named keeps talking to me behind me. I don't know what her problem is. And now she's trying to sell me stuff. I have a smart washer and dryer that I bought recently. And it's connected to the woman that I shall not name. She's not a woman. It's just a voice floating through the air. And she keeps coming on and telling me that the detergent is getting low and she wants to order it for me. No. That's all I need is some voice in the air ordering crap for me. Yeah, that's the one, Alan. Alan's having a Dr. Pepper. I could have had a Dr. Pepper. So you think I stink? Just got an Axe commercial. What? On Twitch? Did you really? I decided I'm going to stop putting advertising on my videos and stuff. I don't make enough. All it did was cost me money at tax time. I had to pay more taxes on it than I made. So that's not good. And you're going to say, well, how come you paid more taxes than you made? How could that be? Well, it's because my total income's pretty high. So anything that's added to it that hasn't had taxes withheld, I'm paying taxes on the whole amount, not just the couple $100 that YouTube gives me. So it cost me, I made a couple $100 from YouTube and it cost me $500 or $600 in taxes. So just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the advertising. Stupid YouTube. God. What can I say? I'll go get the other guy. So how's your Dr. Pepper? Is it a regular Dr. Pepper or a diet? Because I have to have diet, you know. Now, the Diet Dr. Pepper actually isn't too bad. There's some sodas. Pepsi's one of them. I couldn't drink a Diet Pepsi to save my soul. It does not taste like a Pepsi. I don't know what it tastes like, but it don't taste like Pepsi. I don't care for Diet Coke all much either. But like Diet 7-Up tastes like 7-Up. Dr. Pepper doesn't taste too bad as a diet drink. Squirt doesn't taste too bad as diet. And root beer tastes perfectly fine as diet. Hey, Jagan's in the house. And he thinks I'm his mate. What? How you doing, Blade Melon? Blade Melon's in the house. Wait a minute. How's he in the house? Did you not... What? It's kind of early for you to be on. Yeah, we have Fanta, but I don't drink it because I don't do the shopping. What's Bill saying? It's going great. Bill says it's going great. Anyway, I don't do the shopping, and I usually just buy. It's really expensive now. Everything is. The prices are going sky high on everything, if you can even get it anymore. We have a lot of Fanta in the soda machines. So if you go to Burger King or, places like that where they have soda fountain drinks, a lot of Fanta in those soda fountain drinks. Because they have so many different flavors. And so you could go to one of those and pick out your flavor and have a variety of different drinks. Fanta lemon. Yeah, I kind of like in popsicles. I have my two favorites are lime and the grape. Now, popsicles, I don't get those cheap popsicles that are made with Kool-Aid or something. I get the popsicles that are made out of fruit juice. And they actually have, like, if you get the pineapple one, which I don't, but if you get the pineapple one, they got little chips of pineapple in it. Same with the orange. If you get the orange popsicle, you get little chips of orange in it, So there's actually fruit juice and not just flavored Kool-Aid. I like to get those in the summertime, and Addie and I'll sit on the front porch and swing and wave our popsicles around. And people drive by, we wave at them. Well, I do. Addie flips them off, but I wave at them. She asked me one time, she said, "Did you know those people?" And I said, "No." "Well, why'd you wave to them?" I said, "It's just being friendly." Your brother drank it all. Yeah, you can't trust those guys with PCs. They'll steal your Fanta. I've been thinking about getting a Xbox X, Series X. I'm thinking about it. I'll tell you my thinking. Here's my thinking. I have to ask Alan. He knows. Alan, does the Xbox Series X can you play 4K movies on it? I'm talking about DVDs. Can you play 4K DVDs on it? I'll wait for an answer. It'll probably come about 10 minutes from now. With the lag in the stream. Hey, Double A, are you still on? Anybody out there play Red Dead Redemption online on the PC? I know Double Lot does. He's on my friends list. Although I don't think we've ever played together. Otter Pops. Those are good. I think that's what I get. I can't remember. But he would know. Blade Melon, he would know. He ate all my ice cream sandwiches when I went on vacation. Oh, Double Lot. Yeah, I found on the Nexus mod page, there is a guy that made a mod that lets you go into a permanent private lobby. And the only problem is if you've got a posse, they have to have the program too. And they have to use it, and they have to log into the lobby that you're in. So when you create a private lobby, and you can create more than one, this is pretty cool. You just run this program on your computer, load it up, and it lets you create a private lobby. They call it a solo lobby. And once you create it, you put a password on it, and you name it. And then if you have a friend that wants to play, you give him the name of the private lobby and the password. They get the same program, and they can play with you in a private lobby. And it's pretty cool because all you have to do is, if you want to go play, with other griefers and stuff, if that's what your thing is, then all you have to do is you do have to get out of the game. You get out of the game, you start this program up on your desktop, and then you just click the open lobby, and then start your game back up again, and you're no longer in a private lobby. But see, since I play private all the time, I only have to set it one time, and the next time, every time I go in the game, I'm in a private lobby, completely private. It's great. I think it's called RDO. Oh shoot! Now I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it. It's on Nexus Mod. All right. Oh shoot! Now I can't find it on my desktop. Okay, yeah, it's called RDO, capital letters, RDO space Lobby Manager. That's the name of the mod. And it works great. And I don't know, I haven't heard anybody have any problems with it. Wife looked it up. Yes, it will. 4K movies. Okay, so here's my thinking then. So you guys know that I don't like consoles, and I don't play them. I played my Xbox for the first time since last year, because when I go on vacation, I take my Xbox One S. I have an Xbox One S, and I have a PlayStation 4 Pro. I load those two things up, and I grab all the games that I haven't ever played, and I go on vacation, and I play those instead of my computer, because I don't take a computer with me. My equipment is monstrous stuff. There's no way I'm going to pack it all up and take it on holiday with me. So that's the only time I use my consoles, and that's not necessarily true, because I know that Wayne Britton, that's on here once in a while, he plays Red Dead Online, and he and I play together once in a while. Then I use my Xbox, because that's all he's got is an Xbox. But here's my thinking. You have to pay X amount of dollars for a new Xbox X, right? Now, I don't know what I'll be able to get the thing for, but let's just say I can get it for $500, which I think that's kind of low, but I think it's more like $600. But you got to be able to find them first. But let's say I can get one for as little as $600. I'm in the market right now for a 4K DVD player because I don't have one. And I've been getting 4K DVDs for a couple years now. So I've got quite a stack of 4K DVDs, but I don't have a 4K player. So if I go buy one, I'm not cheap. I want something that's good quality. So if I go buy just a DVD player, it's going to cost me $300 at least. Well, that's half of the Xbox. So why not just buy an Xbox? And then I've got the 4K DVD player and the console. What do you think? That's a smart thing, right? Because I don't really need the Xbox because I don't play it much. But then if I had an Xbox X, maybe I'd play it more. Alan says it's usually $500. Yeah, over here in the States, though, we have a hard time finding the damn things. Every place I go, it's sold out, sold out, sold out. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I used to only get the PlayStation. Well, I shouldn't say that because you might get the wrong idea. I didn't just get the PlayStation. I've always bought Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox and PlayStation. But I only bought the PlayStation because they had games that you couldn't play anywhere else. Well, now they've started having exclusive games, and then they bring them out on the PC. So that's not necessarily a problem anymore. So I really don't have a reason to get a PlayStation anymore much. I actually like the Xbox better. I definitely like the controllers better. I had to use my PlayStation because there's a game that I play, Final Fantasy XIV Online, and I play it every day, but it's only on Sony, it's not on Xbox. Well, it's on PC too, but you can't get it for Xbox. So when I play on my computer, I play with an Xbox, and I'm using an Xbox X controller, and I love it. And I used to think that PlayStation had better controllers, but they don't. This week, I had to change back to PlayStation to play that game I play every day. And it took me 2 days to get used to the stupid controller. My fingers slip off the triggers all the time, and it's just a pain. It doesn't fit my hand right. The thumb controllers are in the wrong place. Yeah, the Series X. Well, I was looking at this series. You can get a Series S, like for $300. It's $299. And the weird thing is, I've got the Series. I don't know why they did this. They've got an Xbox One S. Then they've got an Xbox Series S. And they look alike. They look an awful lot alike if you go and look at them. Like on Amazon, and you wonder, is that the same machine? It's not the same machine. The Xbox One S that I've had since the Xbox One came out, and the Xbox S Series is the new generation that came out with Xbox X. Now the difference is, it's a mini-me. It's not an X, it's an S. And it's digital only. There's no DVD drive in it. It's all digital. So the only way to get games is you have to download, right? Okay, that's fine. It's only $299. And it's definitely got more poop to it than the Xbox S that I have, which is still a fine machine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not the current technology. It's more upscaling, where the new Xboxes are supposed to be 4K. The Xbox One S was supposed to be 4K, but it was really just 4K upscaling. And I can really tell because it's supposed to be 4K. I've got a 4K television. I run a 4K movie on my PC up to my TV, and it looks, oh my God, so good. When I run it on the Xbox, and it says that it's running in 4K, but the picture is not as good. It says the resolution is 4K. It says it's 3920. That's what my PC's getting. But there's no comparison. Know what I mean? I wonder where everybody's at today. Where's Scorpion? Tina wasn't here. Haven't seen Lori. Yeah, there's really no reason not to, really. Somebody said, well, if you get it digitally and something goes wrong or the business goes out of business or whatever, well, hey, crap happens, buddy. Things happen. But look, let's say you get a disc of a game and 2-3 years go by. Now there's DLCs on the game. There's patches on the game. Your DVD, I originally got World of Warcraft on DVDs. But when you go to reinstall it for some reason, let's say you get a new PC and you go reinstall it, that DVD is kind of worthless to you. Because you can now go to World of Warcraft and you do it all online and it's boom, it's done. If you had the DVDs, you've got to put this DVD in, wait till it's done, wait till all the patches come in it. Then you put the next DVD in, wait till it's done loading, and then you got to go all the patches for it. If you could even do it. So you're doing everything digitally anyway, because your old DVDs are outdated. When you buy them, you get the original version of the game, but you don't get any of the patches. You don't get any of the bug fixes. All of that still has to be digitally downloaded. Well, you might as well just go to World of Warcraft. I'm using it as an example because, that's how it works. You go to World of Warcraft, I got a new computer, I go to World of Warcraft, I log in, it knows who I am because I've got an account, and it just starts downloading the whole damn game. And you're off and playing without any trouble at all. You didn't need a DVD at all. And then if you got kids taking your DVDs out and get them all scratched up, they use them for coasters on the tables. They just throw a DVD down, put their Coke can on it, scratch the hell out of it, pour Coke all over it. If you want to play your game, you got to pack your game. You got to pack the controls. You got to pack the power cords and the cables to hook it up to a TV. Then you got to go pack up all your damn games. And they take room. So if everything's digitally on your machine, you're set to go, man. And I don't know if Bob's your uncle, but I think Jill is your aunt. All right, Ghost. Take care, Bill. Ta-da. Ta-ta for now. Yeah, I never know when somebody says goodbye because the lag is so bad on these streams that they've probably been gone 10 minutes before I see that they say they're going. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Maybe that's why nobody's on. They don't. It's probably not Tuesday. Yeah, you notice that I might have to rearrange the size of my trailers because the potato harvesters, they hold a lot more. I got them all modded up. They still go a little bit faster than normal too. There's this little gal I watch on the YouTube there. She's called the Physics Girl. She's a what do they call a scientist of physics. God, I can't think of what they call themselves. But anyway, I watched a program where she's out trying to they're hunting down that Aurora Borealis, you know, those northern lights they call them. And so as they're hunting these things down, they're out camping and they're trying to get good photos of the Aurora Borealis and stuff like that. And it's a natural phenomenon. It doesn't happen when you flip a switch, right? Why is this guy not running? Why is this guy not running? That was weird. Anyway, she's talking about Aurora Borealis and what causes them. And of course, what causes them is kind of a sunspot or solar flare, that kind of a thing. There's a solar flare, but there's another phenomena, and I can't think of the name of it. She was explaining it. And what it actually does is it actually... the solar flares are made by like gravity kind of a thing. And there's another thing that it kind of throws energy out away from the sun, and it goes out in a wave. It's a solar wave. And that can interfere with stuff. Like, let's say you have satellites in space and they get hit by this solar wave. They sometimes, quite often, I guess, they'll knock them right out of orbit and they'll fall back to Earth and burn up in the atmosphere. So it can actually cause a lot of problem. And she says now these don't seem to cause any problem with a human's body, but it does mess with electronics. And we're expecting one in 2025 that's supposed to be big, and it could take out power grids in big cities, and you know, and it could be big enough that it would take out enough of the power grids that would take 4 to 10 years to replace them. And I guess we dodged one because one of them happened in 2012, and she said we dodged it by 9 days. And what happened was the flare or the wave came off the sun when the sun was rotated to the other side. Had that side been facing the Earth, we'd have got hit. But so we dodged one. But in 2025, we're supposed to have a big one. I forgot to pay him. I forgot to pay Bill. Yeah, we do. A 48. 48 is a dump truck that I used in 2019, Alan. It's an old 1948 GMC, if I remember right. And I loved that truck. I used it everywhere. If you go watch my old series on No Man's Land, I used it a lot. And I just called it 48. It was sweet. It sounded sweet, too. Sounded like a decent diesel. Yeah, it would hold 3 million. It was huge. It was just a small dump truck, and it'd hold 3 million. Oh, it was fun though. Okay, this guy doesn't want to work. He keeps stopping. Oh, I ran out of seeds. Right. No, stop. All right. I didn't want him to start. I wanted him to fold up. Probably best not to fold these things up when they're moving. Because see, it has to do all that mechanical crap there. All right, we got old Kenny Rogers driving the tractor there. Hey, Kenny. How's it going? Sing us a song while you're driving there, Kenny. You picked a fine time to leave me loose, Will. Oh, Rudy, don't take your love to town. That's Kenny Rogers. Bane Epp is in the house. What map is this? It's Pacific Northwest. How you doing, Bane? Double Lot says it's one day past Monday. He probably said that about 10 minutes ago. I just saw it. Sorry. Sorry, Double Lot. One day past Monday. I told you I've been on holiday. I don't know where I'm at, what I'm doing. But Blade Melon's at school. I was wondering. I asked him. I said, "Where the hell are you at? How come you're too early for you to be online?" Says he had a free period. I don't know what that means. Been playing Star Citizen? I haven't played Star Citizen in a while. I was thinking about playing Horizon Zero Dawn again because there's a DLC out that I didn't get to play, and now there's another expansion besides that. Or is it another new game? I can't remember. No, it's another new game. I haven't played the expansion, and I haven't played the new game. I was going to say, it must be a new game because the damn thing costs $60. I know because I just bought a copy of it. Not for me. My daughter had a birthday and she likes, she can't afford new games because they're so damn expensive. So, good old dad, Christmas, birthdays, all that kind of stuff. I buy games for her. And that's the one she wanted, $60. It's probably worth it though. Some of these new games, I don't know if they're worth $60. This game here that we're playing was not worth what we paid, in my opinion. And again, I don't mind paying it because I have fun playing the game, but I don't think it was a great value. I got to figure out why these guys keep stopping at the end of the fields. Weird. I thought the AI was smarter in the game now. Yeah, Alan was paying attention. He had a free period at school. Well, let's see, what time is it? He'll be home in about hour and 15 minutes or so. We didn't have free periods when I was in school. We went to school all day. I had to walk to school. It's 5 miles to school, 6 miles home, walking through 10 feet of snow. I had my lunch in a lard bucket. And, we had to fight wolves off, all kinds of crap. School wasn't easy, I tell you. You still want Tiny Tina's Wonderland? What? Is that a game? Uh-oh. I'm in the wrong one. Every day's a Saturday for you, Alan. According to Andy. Andy would know, I guess. Bane says that Conan Exiles just dropped a new DLC. Really? I hear that they're making Resident Evil 4 over. Now, Resident Evil 4, if you're into horror genres, Resident Evil 4 was probably the best one. I know it's the one that sold the most. And they're not just cleaning it up, they're actually remaking it, which is interesting. A lot of these games, like, okay, so they just did something with Grand Theft Auto. They didn't remake it, they just cleaned it up, put some new graphics in it, crap like that. They're actually remaking this game. Yeah, I got a bone to pick with Melon. I had a whole box of ice cream sandwiches, and they were all but one gone when I got home. You bought the new the trilogy, developers of Borderlands. Yeah, I can't remember. Shoot. It's just, I had it on the tip of my tongue. I don't remember the studio. The new game engine. Yeah, I was talking about game engines the other day. There was a company that's making a new, and they're using a new game engine. Well, it's not a new game engine. They're using that one that everybody uses. Can't think of the name of it. I'm waiting for the new Skyrim in space. Bethesda's supposedly coming out with their new space game. It looks pretty good. I haven't heard any hype on it, and I hope I don't. These developers got to stop hyping their games up. they get them all hyped up, and then you're disappointed with them. They need to stop doing that. They need to go back to where they used to be. Look, we're coming out with a new game. We think it's pretty good. Give it a try. Okay, no expectations. But no. They got to come out and say, oh, it's 10 times better than Star Citizen. It's, it's got everything but the kitchen sink in it. It'll do your laundry on Saturday morning. And then you get the game and it's crap. Or at least you think it's crap because you thought it was going to be better. Gearbox software. Unreal 5. That's it, Double Lot. Thank you. And Alan says it's Starfield. That's correct. I just can't remember crap anymore. Too much Mountain Dew, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, see, now Bethesda, that's another company. It might have been the one I'm thinking of that's using the Unreal Engine, because they have their own engine, and it's old, and they keep using it. And they made a ton of money. Andy, beat that tree. But they keep using their old engine. And I think finally they're going to use a decent engine. And the thing of it is, the company that I'm thinking of, that I can't remember what it was, but basically they lost all their developers, and so there's no reason not to change to a better engine. Because, since they were using their own engine, the new developers aren't going to be able to use their old engine because they don't know it. But they do know Unreal 5, so they might as well switch engines. Whoa, I forgot these things flip over.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Andy's coming through. The one guy that's on the left, he just looks so excited, like he's going to get some of that beer. It's almost like he's licking his lips and as he's running along, singing a song. Yeah, that's the bad thing. It's Epic. People hate Epic. All right, now why is this? Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe he's not full. Let's go get him some more beats and send him on his way. Bill had to leave early because he's afraid I was going to put him to work in the beats. Anybody know when Starfield comes out? I haven't been paying attention. Is that what it's called? Somebody said earlier. It looks pretty good. Beatmaster Bill. Tina, where you been, girl? Are you feeling any better? Tina had, last I heard, had pneumonia. And then I went on holiday. She probably hates me. Yeah, sure, I get sick and you go away. So Tina, I'm streaming on Twitch as well as YouTube now. So I have before. I haven't live streamed on Twitch for about a year, or maybe a little more. You're still sick? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, that was the weirdest test because nobody was supposed to see it, but that didn't work. I could get Twitch to work, but I couldn't get YouTube to work. And then when I got them both working, and then today when I went to come on, I couldn't get YouTube to work. No, I couldn't get Twitch to work. It was a mess. I started this live stream today about 4 times. And the problem is, once you either get kicked off of a live stream, or you lose contact, or you stop it yourself and restart it, it starts a brand new stream. So if you've got everybody on your stream and you stop it and start a new one, you lose those people because they're still on the old stream, even though it's stopped. And so that was bad. I know half a dozen people said they didn't get notified today. There's no Scorpion. I don't know where he's at. Yeah, you take things for granted. I've had Scorpion watching me for umpteen years. So it's kind of weird when he doesn't show up. If you know what I mean. Jeremy Burnett's in the house. Long time no here. Jeremy, how you doing? I wasn't having an issue, Tina. I was trying to get... I have a program that I use that I haven't used for about a year and a half that lets me stream. I can start a stream and it sends it to YouTube, Facebook. It used to send it to Mixer, Twitch, and you can send the stream to all those things. Now, I don't have Facebook. Mixer went away, so the only thing I have now is Twitch and YouTube. So I decided, well, I'm going to start streaming on both again. And I had to reset it up because it's been a year and a half since I used the program. So the program has changed. All my settings were changed. And so I was testing. Now, there's a way that you can tell YouTube that you want it to stay private so you can test it. And I had that set up that way, but they broadcast it anyway. So it was just a test. All I was trying to do is make sure that I could see picture and sound on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Hey, Serge is in the house. Vacation was okay. We have a condo that we own in Central Oregon, and we very seldom go in the cold weather. We usually go during the summertime, and as soon as we got there, it was snowing, and it snowed most of the week, and then it was really like a blizzard snow when we left. And it's a 5-hour drive, and we have to go over a mountain pass. And the mountain pass obviously had a lot of snow up there. It's a ski resort, so... And so basically, what we do is we go for hikes. The condos are out on the Deschutes River in Oregon. They do a lot of whitewater rafting on the Deschutes. That's the river that's in our condo sits right above that river. So you can look down in the canyon and see the water and all that kind of good stuff. The other side is the golf course, and I don't like to be on the golf course, so mine is not on the golf course. It's on the riverside. But there wasn't much for us to do because we couldn't go hike. Well, you could, I guess, but we didn't want to in that kind of weather. So we just sat in front of the fire, read books, watched TV. I took my Sony PlayStation, so I was playing games and just having fun, eating food. Go out and dust the snow off the barbecue and cook a hamburger. But we had a good time. It's just a long drive. It's 5 hours one way, and that's without stopping. Well, obviously you have to stop, go to the bathroom once in a while, so by the time you get there, it's almost 5.5, 6 hours. There's my tractor. Mountain Dew, so good. I got to get some 7-Up though, because I've got nothing but caffeine now. I've got Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew, and I'm not supposed to drink either one of them. 7-Up isn't any good for you either, though. Starting to get better, but did you ever get all the pills you were supposed to get? Didn't you have trouble? Getting all your medication? Drugs, give me drugs. Whoa, I think I got too close. Yeah, that combine's hung up on the trailer. Yeah, I'm a little worried. My son started getting a sore throat and sick last night. I hope he doesn't make me sick. I can't afford it. That he stopped again. I'm never going to get this thing done unless I do it myself, I guess. I could do that. I have the technology. Sound like the $6 million man. Oh, shoot! This one guy's doing canola, the other's doing soybeans. Oh no! He's doing soybeans, the other guy's doing... So this field's going to be half and half. Oh well, that's okay, I guess. I just have to remember somebody wanted me to do something else on that field that the potatoes are on. What's that other crap? Sorghum. Somebody wants me to do sorghum. Oh, it did, Andy? So it's not just me? Well, at least you're getting taken care of, Tina. That's a good. Oh, thank you, Serge. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I was telling them earlier, Serge, I'm gonna stop doing advertising on the videos. Stronger and more good. So you're getting taken care of. That's good. I was worried. Yeah, antibiotics is one of those things that once you start taking it, you have to take all that they give you. Now, I'm terrible about medicine because I don't like taking medicine. And so, like, if somebody, like I got bit by a dog really bad several years ago, and they gave me painkillers. I took one as I was getting out of the where they sewed me up. I took one. And then I never took another one because I don't like taking medicine. I don't like it. That's something foreign in your body, and you know it's got to go through your kidneys and liver and that kind of stuff, and be taken care of. And so, but antibiotics, if they tell you here's 7 days worth, you take 7 days worth, whether you're feeling better or not. That's one thing you really have to do, because if you don't take it all and it comes back at you, you know, nothing like being sick and think you're getting better and all of a sudden it hits you harder than it hit you the first time because you didn't take the medicine you're supposed to take. Just saying. Yeah, well, you got double mask, double for your protection. I haven't been sick for a couple years either, but I don't leave the house. The only time I ever leave the house is if I gotta go to the doctor. I mean, you know, hey, in the summertime, I'll go out and read a book in the backyard and sit in the sun, and you know, I might go for a walk. But I mean, when I talk about not going out, I mean not going out in public. I don't go out where there's a lot of people. If I go out, I'll go for a walk, but there's nobody around me. And if somebody gets close enough, you just kick them. You know, hey, back off, buddy. Which I wouldn't do, but just, you know. Been dealing with other two cats today. I have to rehome them. Can't you just chop them up, put them in a stew? Alan says he hasn't been back to a doctor in 11 years. Well, the only doctor I go see, I don't see my regular doctor. I have a regular private doctor, but I don't go see him because I don't get sick. But I do go see my heart specialist, and I do go see my diabetes specialist, and I go see my eye doctor because with the diabetes, I've had bleeding in my eyes, which can be very dangerous. That's how diabetics go blind. Is diabetes affects your very small blood vessels. That's why your fingers and feet get numb, because the tips of your finger stuff, the very fine blood vessels. Because look how small your fingers and hands are. And your eyes. Look at the blood vessels in your eyes; are so tiny. And if you get one of those burst in it, you could go blind. So I had problem with the little blood in my retina, and so I had to go in and see a specialist. So now I just go see that specialist every year unless I've got a problem. If I have a problem, then they schedule me to come in every month, but so that they can decide whether they need to do laser surgery on them. So I do see an eye specialist, and I see my diabetes specialist, and of course I see my heart specialist. But when things are going well, I only see him once a year. Not the diabetes. I see him every 3 to 4 months, but the heart doctor and the eye doctor is just a yearly checkup unless something's wrong. But I don't go to a regular doctor because I never get sick. Okay, guys, 3 o'clock. I apologize for the slow start today, trying to get this equipment working. Hopefully I won't have that problem when I start again on the next live stream. But stay tuned. My plan is that if it's quiet around the house and I'm playing a game by myself, I might just flip the stream switch and stream while I'm playing. And if nobody watches, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to be playing the game anyway, so no biggie. If somebody comes in and says hi, I'll say hi, and if nobody comes in, I'll just play my game. Anyway, stay tuned. Hope to see you in the next live stream, and I'll catch you later. Take care, everybody. Tina, take care of yourself and your cats. I was just kidding about eating them. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Serge, thanks for the boost there. I like that. That's great. Thank you very much. Ta-ta for now.